Hello and welcome to this Sitha Healing demonstration. My name is Martin, I'm the international teacher, and today I'm going to demonstrate Sitha level 1 on my client, Harriet, and make a follow through the steps of how we're going to give this kind of healing. First of all, I'm going to tell you a little about the Sitha Healing. It's a very powerful healing. It's directly channeled, and the difference between this healing and many others is this one is connecting body, mind and soul in one unit. We are able to give messages, guidance, clairvoyance, even contact to guides or lovely relatives who are not here anymore, and of course the powerful healing. This kind of healing, level 1, is healing where the client is sitting up, not lying down on a table as people are used to, but now we're sitting up. And this kind of healing takes approximately 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes, not longer than that. It's a balancing of the system, it's a building up of energy, it's getting rid of bad energy, nervousness, stress, headaches, pains in a minor level. And are you ready to begin? First of all, this is not a manual of how to do it. This is a short demonstration and explanation of what you can experience from a Sitha level 1 healing. So to be able to do this, you must be opened up to the Sitha energy, and you must have received an introduction from instructor or master teacher. So this is a demonstration of how the Sitha level 1 works, okay? When we're beginning to heal people, we do a kind of measurement of the energies. When we begin, we measure the head, the energies around the head area, because there's a lot of signs of the energy around the head. If it's in the front, it's about the clairvision or the clairvoyance or spiritual activity in the client. From the sides, it's about balancing the feminine and masculine side of the body. In the back, it's about defense, it's about safety, it's about comfort. And on top of the head, it's of course about the mental activity. So all of these signs can tell me just about how is it to be my client right now. When the measurement is done, I have to open up my client. It's very important that we just not just provide the healing, but open up the client so it's a safe environment. The first thing I'm going to show is the trigger points, because we have to open up after the measurement, we have to open up our client. So there's a very significant trigger point in the neck. It's like placing your thumbs right here, and there's a soft spot just behind the ear, just below and behind the ear there's a soft spot. And this is a point you cannot press or push too much. You cannot, because that's very uncomfortable for the client. The only pressure there must be is like resting your fingertip on the skin, no more, no less. The energies work with the meridians all over the body and open up the client. So right now I'm closing my eyes and I'm thinking about building up a protective energy shield around me and my client. And when the feeling's right, it's okay to stop. So right now, with the protective energy, we can begin with the healing, because right now I'm in control of the system and the energy of my client. Nothing bad can happen from this point. No one can interfere unless I'm willing to do that, and I'm not. And right now I'm connected to my client from my solar plexus to my client's neck. This is the spiritual opening in every human being. This is the point where everything happens. So right now, actually I'm ready to begin. And if the client is just a little bit uptight, or stressed, or nervous, or anxious of anything, this point right here, where you rest the top of your finger or your palm, right on the collarbones in this area, just like that, and a hand in the neck. I would like you to take a deep breath. And watch what happens. Suddenly everything seems calm, and it's like any defense left in the body just gave up. And now it's a balance of how long to keep this hand or this contact, because too long can be unnecessary and not very comfortable, and too little is not enough to make a full or very good healing. But right about now I can feel there's no stress or nervousness left in the body, so it's okay to move my hand again. What I'm doing, I'm scanning the body. I know the energy will flow just to the point, to the area where it's needed. And I will get pictures, thoughts, anything about that exact problem or pain or whatever it could be. So I have to rely on what's happening inside of me, not rely on what the client says, because often what you feel or what the healer gets of information is much clearer than what the patient or the client think it is. So trust me on that point. And again, one thing that is a difference between this kind of healing and many others, if the client got a specific problem, could be a pain in the knee or pain in the shoulder right here, it doesn't actually help to place my hand here, only for comfort. I know when my hand is placed in the neck or in this area, the healing energy will work itself to the place where it's needed, no questions asked. So if the shoulder is the problem, we could focus our minds on that right now. You know, if there were a problem, I would see pictures like X-ray pictures inside of my head telling me what it is, what the problem might be, and what the solution could be. And maybe where its origin was from. What made this shoulder pain, what made it evolve, what made it develop, what's the actual issue of this shoulder. I would know that if that was the actual issue. I prefer just to sit in this area and being able to talk to my client so she can hear what I'm saying and still have a good contact and not to be too close or personal with the client. So it's not just about placing the hands. If you got a sore shoulder, many healers think if I place my hand here, in the matter of 5 minutes the pain could be gone or feeling slightly less than it was before. I would like to know why it started. I would like to know what to do with it. How can we get past the pain and how can we solve the problem so it won't be there anymore? That's what Sitha Healing is about. And it's done in quite less time than an ordinary healing. That's the amazing about this one.